The court was swamped with hundreds of activists for this first major abortion-related case the court's taken up in years.
The big issue here is whether Louisiana can mandate that its abortion doctors have admitting privileges for their patients at a local hospital.
Every other practitioner in Louisiana is held to that same standard, and abortion doctors should be held to that same standard.
Those representing the abortion clinics say that's not really necessary because abortion is such a safe procedure.
Every major medical organization in the United States agrees that these laws do nothing whatsoever for health and safety.
But the other side says that's the main issue because women's safety is on the line.
States should be able to prioritize health and safety over the business interests of the abortion industry.
Abortion shouldn't be given a pass. It should be held to the exact same standards as other outpatient surgical facilities.
This case involved abortion providers like this woman and her clinic. Louisiana argued they are the last people who should be arguing against the safety of women in those clinics.
It's really like the fox guarding the henhouse because there's a real conflict of interest.
Should the abortion industry have the right to challenge legitimate, common sense state health and safety regulations when their interests are directly opposed to the women whose health is protected by those statutes?
We haven't seen one woman come forward challenging this law and saying she doesn't want this health and safety protection.
The interesting thing to the casual observer is this case looks like a rerun of the last big abortion case the court heard. In 2016, it ruled that Texas abortion doctors did not have to have admitting privileges to a local hospital.
Why are we back here again just 4 years after the court declared that this very same law was unconstitutional in Texas?
The big difference now, though, is 2 Trump appointees to the high court, which may have, for the first time in decades, given it a pro-life majority. We'll likely find out when the court rules on this case, probably sometime in June. Paul Strand, CBN News, reporting from the Supreme Court.